Are you starting an Instagram page from scratch? Well, I'm going to share you my experience and the lessons learned for the past 12 months when I left my originally verified Instagram page of 48,000 followers to start a new one. A lot of people ask me, Kelly, why did you do this? One, it was originally verified. You've got all these followers. Brands want to send you things. But here's the thing, it became really inauthentic. And what do I mean by that is it was a 12-year-old account. So my personal brand had evolved so much over those 12 years. What started out as very amateur content, was a lot into personal styling. And over the sort of 12, 15 years, my brand, my business, I had changed and I didn't resonate with it anymore. I found it really hard to grow the account. I was actually stuck on this 47, 48, 50,000 for like nearly 18 months, 2 years before I decided, right, enough is enough. I was also looking at the level of engagement when it came to the reels watched versus the amount of followers. I was getting anywhere between two, three, four, five. There was a few 26,000s. There was a couple of 30,000s. But for 50,000 people that were following me, I just felt that there were so many dead accounts, bots, just it was old. And I was going through a big transition myself, and I thought, you know what? There's something like when you start afresh, it just feels so good. It just breathes so much new energy into it. And I also felt as an experiment, I work a lot with personal brands who were just starting out, and I was giving them all these strategies on how to grow their Instagram account and their LinkedIn account. And I'm thinking, you've had yours for 12 years, Kelly. What does it really feel like to start from scratch when you're building your own page? So here's what I did over a period of 12 months. I've got 4,000 followers. So you can see a fraction of them actually came with me. And that's been building over consistently over the past 12 months. It's not an instant, oh, wow, look, I've woken up with another 10,000. It's been a slow burn. But here are some of the strategies that I implemented to grow that. But you see what the beautiful thing is now is that if you look at the reels now in terms of views and watches, my account's reach is kind of over 60,000. I wasn't getting anywhere near that on an account of nearly 50k. It was sitting at about 25,000, 30,000. So vanity metrics, I just want you to be really aware of that it's not about the amount of followers, it's about the level of engagement. So what are some of the things I did? I upped the amount of times I started posting. So I had a mix of posts, carousels, but a lot of reels. And I was looking at going from maybe 4 times a week to 8 to 10 times a week. So there was a big jump. And that was really coming from a place of consistency, coming from a place of adding value. There was so much educational content, and it still is. But at the weekends, what would try and incorporate was something that was a little bit more light-hearted or would appeal to different people, because I had to focus on my target audience. My target audience is, generally female entrepreneurs, those that are in the corporate market who want to climb the career ladder, but they really want their personal brand to stand out. Not everyone, though, is watching that content just for that. So there's got to be that little bit of personal brand observation or something funny that happens at the weekend. And I've actually really enjoyed creating those kind of content because these are the ones that have done so well. And then the ones that are related to value led are directly targeting my clients. So I don't need them to be massive. I need them to be high delivery value. And then there's other content that can entertain my audience for those that want to follow. So all in on value and consistency. The other advantage is I also got to know my followers so much better. So when you got 47, 48, 49,000, it was like you didn't know who everyone was. I pretty much know people who engage with me regularly, who they are, and then I've got relationships with them. And I think that's the whole point is social media is meant to be social, and I use it because I love the platform to inspire other people. But it's also a platform as a shop window to say, hey, this is what I'm all about. these are my products and services. Not all the time, but there's that gentle introduction to, I've just introduced this, or would you like to join me on this free masterclass, or this is happening, or I'm working with these brands. It's a great credibility booster to be able to showcase that on your shop window. But I think the biggest piece of all, my biggest takeaway from this is I've gone from not loving posting on social media to really enjoying it. Not because of the views, not because of the watch, because I feel so engaged with my audience. And it's been so nice to build that up as my personal brand's evolved, my products and services have evolved. It's been like a fresh start. And I've equated it in the past a little bit like when you open your cupboard doors and you're thinking, I have nothing to wear and this is not resonating with me anymore. My Instagram account was exactly the same. And I want to open that up now and go, this is me. This is a reflection of who I am now. So if you're thinking, oh, Kelly, I really need to do this as well, go back, rewatch this, look at some of the tips, ask me some questions. I can do a follow-up video to this. If you're thinking of starting from scratch, why are you doing it? Is it that same sort of feeling that it's an old account, it's an old you, and you want a refresh? Or is there another reason why you want to start a new Instagram account? Tell me in the comments below. I'd love to know. Until the next time, bye for now.